until it starts to sink in. And I do a lot of examples and things like that. And I think it's worthwhile. I mean, think about it. Think about how much time you will put into starting a business. If you started a business with with your child or or your spouse, and you're talking about 8, 9, 10 hours. I know business owners who work 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it might take them a year before they even make a profit. In this particular case, if you have a little bit of a capital base, you make your profit pretty quickly. This is not too good to be. I can't. Again, remember, I'm not a financial influencer. I'm a financial scientist. I'm a PhD. I'm not going to talk to you about something that's just a harebrained scheme, because there's a lot of that out there, and a lot of you have been exploited by these things. Give me a yes if you've seen this, where you've been hit by blessing looms. Blessing looms are a really big scam. There's lots of people out here that have these $20,000, $30,000 programs, and you walk away feeling deflated, or people that get you into, this really complicated day trading stuff. And I know the data, I know the research. The research says that over 90% of day traders don't make any money. They don't make a profit. So maybe you're lucky. Maybe you're in that 10%, but even that 10%, they're under a lot of stress to make that money. So, so I would say that this is a great way to, I think this is worth the time, right? Like if I'm sitting there and I'm like, gosh, how do I make an extra $1,000 a month? How do I make an extra 5,000 a month? If I'm a saver, if I've got money stacked up in my 401k and I want to use a little bit to apply it to a business, I'm thinking about pulling out 40 grand of my 401k to go start this business. This is a great business because the returns are good. And most importantly, you don't have to get up and work from sun up to sundown every day, hoping that you can possibly make a profit one day in the future as you're learning new business models and going to seminars and signing up for $20,000 programs and all that. No, like the cost of Prime is, I guess, what a couple $100, $200 or $300 a month, right? It's also pretty straightforward. It's not hard, So I don't know. I think this is worth, like, once you get in, use it. Like, sit there, watch video after video after video after video until you get it. Once you get it, I show you literally what I'm doing I show you guys what I'm doing to make my money. Like on Monday, I'm gonna make several $1,000s just like that by hopping in, boop, 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 boop. I will get it done in 10 minutes. It takes me 10 minutes to make enough money to pay off the credit card, buy the plane tickets for our next vacation, pay off the rest of the Mercedes my wife bought, whatever, right? It's this to me is so important that I literally think if you really want your kids to have a whole different reality, I would make them go through the material too. Like I would literally give them like $100, $200, 1,000. I don't care, whatever you got to do, and make them go through it. Because if they learn this and they have a capital base, I promise you, they're not going to want to work for people. They're just not, and they're not going to have to. So anyway, that's my pitch on this. I hope that I've convinced you to at least consider what I'm saying. Let's keep going. All right, I'm gonna finish. I gotta finish going through you guys' questions. I can't get through them all because I actually go to get ready for class in a minute. But how much is your consultation fee? I don't know what they charge. I think it's like maybe $400 and something for a 30-minute consultation. Or maybe let's say 500, or no, sorry, I think it's 500 to 600, something like that. If you want to do a consultation, you can email support@theblackbusinessschool.com, support@theblackbusinessschool.com. I do about 4 consultations a week because I don't have a lot of time for a lot of them.